Sorry about that, folks. I was having a little bit of trouble getting Shadowrun Dragonfall to show up on the thing, and hopefully it won't give me trouble now as I switch to... of course not. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Please tell me you're showing up now. Yay! Woohoo! Hello, ladles and gentlespoons. It is I, Paragon Trouble, back from her lovely vacation to Disneyland and Universal Studios and watching my friends get married at the Disneyland Hotel. It was pretty fun, excellent times. If anybody at any point is curious about, like, anything I did, feel free to ask. But yeah, it was pretty good times. The only trouble is, of course, post-vacation, body is just like, woo, that was so much fun, and then, like, like, the adrenaline goes away, and so now it's just like, okay, now we could be sick. So, that is why I'm going ahead and starting up Shadowrun Dragonfall, something a little bit more kind of calm to play, as opposed to continuing with Grand Theft Auto 5, which I will get back to once I'm feeling a little bit more 100%. Yeah, it's... I'm sure you can kind of hear it, but yeah. Anyways, so I know this is supposed to be like a director's cut, so I'm not actually 100% sure whether this is like a remake of something. I should probably check with that real quick. Let's see. Shadowrun Dragonfall. I like the upgrade to the music already, though. I mean, I love the music for Shadowrun Returns. I thought it was pretty awesome, but I'm liking it. It almost reminds me of like the music Marilyn Manson did for the first Resident Evil movie. Kind of has that, mysterious sound to it. Oh, okay. So it was originally released as DLC for Shadowrun Returns. So okay, so this so this used to be something that was part of Shadowrun Returns, but I guess they decided to go ahead and take it and expand on it a little bit more, and then it became its own thing, Dragonfall. So, cool. I don't think it'll have the same characters, though. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a different set of characters, so I don't know. I mean, typically, I go with my usual Street Samurai just because it's kind of what I know and I'm used to, but I would not be I would not mind trying something out. Maybe I'll try a new something. First things first, double check. Free, I think perspective is fine. If I need to turn the music down, just let me know, but so far everything is just kind of down. I don't know, I might bring music down just a wee bit more. I mean, yeah, I love the music, but... Anyways, okay, so let's do this. Lady looks fierce. Alright, Shadowrun Dragonfall Director's Cut. Game requires version 1.0 or higher. The year is 2045. The promise of opportunity and I can't brain right now. Anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the flux state of grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon Lofweir, who we heard of in the last game, only has so much sway in the constant evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. If only it were that simple. Okay. Are there other things? I'll have to go back to Shadowrunner, because I swear that there was like more stuff here, but maybe it's different. One Dead Man Switch, Berlin, props, portrait story, new characters. Okay. Let's jump into it. Whee! Let's see. Suitable for new players. Return-based combat for a tactical challenge. Do we want to challenge ourselves? Place all Dragonfall on user-created content that you play. You can change your difficulty setting below or at any time from the main menu. Let's try hard, and if it really is that hard, then we can always change it back. Alright, I would like to be a lady again. Gosh. I just get so lazy. Okay, wait. 9. So pretty much everything is 9. Plus 3 karma to start the game, though. It is always nice to have extra karma. Ah, screw it. Street Sam, Mage, Decker, Shaman, Rigger, Physical Adept, or... Wait, what? If you feel comfortable with the way characters are built in Shadowrun, you may create your own character by mixing skills and attributes as you wish. Ooh. You know what? No, I'm just, yeah. Stick to the usual. Stick to the usual. Oh my god, your hair. They should almost generally the same ones from last time, I think. Looks like a detective-y type. Detective-y type. You know, I'll go with the lady in blue. Make you. Oh, hairstyle? Oh, night. Okay. There we go. Oh, Lord. I don't want to be that dark. Oh, I should check to see if I have a thing on. I do not. Okay, just want to make sure. Hairstyle. Really, I can. Ooh, I like the blue and the purple. I wish I could see a little bit closer. Oh my god, I was like, does she have like freaking cat ears or something like that? That's pretty like insane flock of seagulls hair though. Alright, I think I might go with the. Alright, where's that blue hair? Blue hairs. Nope. 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 Whoa. Jeez. Yikes. Alright, that one? Where's the one after? I think it was the one after. Okay. Ooh. Blue? I guess that is... no, I don't have a beard. Continue to stats. Alright. Okay. Really end up needing that much body last time? No, but then again, I think I was playing on normal. I'm pretty sure this time I am not going to spread my points around so much. I accidentally made that mistake of like spreading like stuff into pistols and SMG, and shotgun and rifle, where it's just like I really should have just stuck to like 2. at least as far as like specialty weapons. And then like yeah, everything else into like either dodge or quickness. So I have 9 points. 9 points. Let's go ahead and put some in her. I have no idea what they're gonna give me first, really, so it's just kind of like, eh. I'm going to give myself 4. Oh wait, okay, minus. Oh shoot, I like having that. That is actually pretty damn well elastic to have. Come here. 3. Okay, so I might just go ahead and leave the last 3 points for whatever I happen to do next, and then I'll go ahead and mash that into range combat. Because honestly, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll put 1 in here. Which one is this? Critical damage percentage available. Sure. Sure. So 1-trick pony. It's just so I can, yeah. Shite. You know what? Corporate is always a good thing to have. Because, I mean, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, it seems like you're always going to deal with, like, something corporate when it comes to, you know, the bigger campaigns. Hey, Orange Meanie, how's it going? I mean, I love having Shadowrunner as well, but it's just like, I don't know. For as many Shadowrunners that I talked to in Shadowrun Returns, I don't know if it was really like that helpful. I heard something toasty maybe. I think it's gonna show up. No, it's a follow. Bills 2016. Thank you so much for following. Truly appreciated. How am I doing? Pretty well, all things considered. I am a little bit under the weather after my my little vacation. My body was finally like, oh, okay, we're done with all the fun stuff. All right, then that means that we can just kind of like, you know, bring on the tidal wave of yuck that we've been like holding back. Which is like probably like pure adrenaline and just like, yeah, Disneyland, woo. So yeah, but yeah, I mean it's not horrible. Like I don't have like a huge fever or anything. It's like very light, and then just my throat is kind of, it's that weird thing where it's just like it's right where like your nose and throat kind of meet, and it's kind of, it's not like sore, but it just feels kind of dry, and like you try to you know, drink or whatever to try to like make it feel better, and it doesn't really work. I probably need like one of the neti pot things to like re-moisturize it or something. I don't know, but Oddworld 911, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, I only have pretty much today and then Saturday to work, and then I'm off. I'm pretty sure I'm off. I know a lot of people we're taking vacation at the same. So I left on vacation for like 7 days, and like I think on like my 4th day, like one of the other ladies in our department went to, so I went to Disneyland, she went to Disney World with her family, and then the day after I got back, my manager went to Yosemite. So yeah. I wanted to take an extra day off to kind of like, you know, kind of just relax. But it's just like I didn't really want to leave like just two people on our team to take care of like everything. So I was like, oh, I'll just go and come back. Um, yeah, let's do corporate. Many runners have a street name, handle, or working name, like Halfjack or Lady Z. I will go with my usual trouble. Confirm. Oh, the Harfeld Manor run. Life was good. Easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew. But things went south and you had to drop off the grid, put a bullet in the past, and start fresh somewhere new. The promise of opportunity and oh my god, anonymity. There we go. Draws you to the. It's like the like anemone. Like it'll kind of like mess with your tongue or something like that. Anonymity draws you to the free city of Berlin, the flux state, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Oh crap. Oh well. Uh, now I'm just regretting my etiquette thing, but whatever. Even the great dragon Lofweir only has so much sway in the constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. The perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. And as luck goes to have it, you're home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. Schaffer? Probably Schaffer, I think, because it has the umlaut or whatever. It's your third run with Monica and her team. An old castle holdfast, 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is standard smash and grab, crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but the work is work. As the team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings. All right. So yeah, I'm going through on hard just because I feel like I kind of know what I'm doing now. But I did, or one of my friends did go ahead and start playing this. I actually got him. It's one of those things where it's like we know he loves like sci-fi and things like that, and we're just like, how have you never played anything Shadowrun? So we got him into it, and then he started. I don't know if he ever actually finished Returns, but he started playing Dragonfall, and he's like, God, this is so much harder than the first one. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, So we'll see. We'll see if it's harder or not. All right, Harfield Manor, 2054, 1 hour east of Berlin. Ooh. The state grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle holdfast, cloaked in darkness. The night is peaceful, but not for long. Yeah, it won't last. Oh, what have you been up to, Orange Beanie? Tell me. Anything fun past pretty much 7 or 8 days, because that's how long I've been gone. I tried to check into like Discord, and I wanted to like check out like people's streams and whatnot. I was gone, but like yeah, we were just like all over the place in SoCal, so I didn't really have an opportunity to check in. You know it for what it is. A pleasant illusion that will shatter at the sound of the first gunshot. Ooh, Monica look hot. Listen up, folks. Monica Schaffer. You ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first data jack. Now she's your team leader and a Drek hot Decker to boot. Nice. Yay, she's the Decker. Woo. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files, and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. See how that goes. Trying to get home in time for Worm Talk, love? Dietrich, shaman, the old man of the team. He smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight. Cool. Oh, Monica's eyes twinkle with mischief. Maybe. How many times have I told you can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth? Oh, that trid trash will rot your brain. Sorry, it's like warm. I don't know if that's fever kicking in or just warmth, but And yes, I do have a tank top underneath. I didn't know if it looked like I was getting like mostly naked or not. Okay, she grins. It's educational. Besides, there should. Oh, that's nice. They added this little thing to like show you talking to them. That's kind of cool. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security is supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armor. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. Just like old times, eh? In my experience, there's no such thing as a milk run. I'll watch your back all the same. Works for me, let's get paid. It's never a milk run. Never. Oh, there's Crazy Chick. Glory. Words of wisdom from our new edition. I agree with Trouble. Glory. Razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral. Her expression placid. Ooh, competing street samurai. They may be they may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? Monica raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers on the view screen. Iger, are you in position? Wow. The comlink crackles and the response comes back low and soft. Softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Just doing my job. Iger out. The comlink goes dark. Monica winks at you as she drops her arm. See? We're professionals. Alright, people. Enough chatter. Our client wants the data from the vault, so we get him the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. Wormtuck is on tonight. Glory raises an eyebrow. Slightly. I told you. It's educational. Alright, get your stuff and we'll head in. What do I get? What are you getting me? Grab a weapon. Grab a rifle. I only get the rifle? Guess I only get the rifle. Okay, not bad. Medkit, flechette grenade. Wow. Okay, grabbing your running gear from a worn duffel bag near weaponry. Okay. Wait, what? I thought I had one karma point. I guess I ended up using it on dialogue thing. Whatever. Alright, I think we're good. Leave the van. Oh, scooch up. Okay. Objective complete. Enters the building. Is there anything else around? Does not seem like it. Oh, Lord on high! Ugh. I'm curious. Right. Difficulty hard. Oh, there we go. What does it look like when it's orthographic? Just looks kind of the same. Camera Japan. Oh, okay. No, that's helpful. Extra blood. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright. I hate, like, edge of screen pan, like, for any, like, MOBA type things, but this I can generally kind of get away with it a little bit more just because it's not as, like, time urgency. Nice bike. It's like a carrot bike. Cool. Guy has a dinosaur. A private museum. The owner of this estate must have money to burn. The complete skeleton of a third... Hey. of a theropod dinosaur. It appears to be genuine. A variety of remarkable, well-preserved Slavic artifacts. And the vase in this case looks both very old and very valuable. A fine scrollwork of lapis and gold leaf decorates its exterior, and the interior shimmers with the organic beauty of abalone shell. Your fixer could probably move this thing in a heartbeat. You can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks. Oh wait, you can't help but notice that the glass encasing it looks awfully flimsy. Andrew 10 Magico, thank you for the follow. Truly appreciated. Maybe I'll come back for you later. Okay, the cask in this display is decorated with the inlay panels of iron. Okay, I think that is part of text speed being fast. So maybe normal. I heard another bleep 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 bleep. Irish Scrimshaw. Supernova is cool. Totally is cool. Just like bow ties. And also you're cool for following, so thank you very much. Alright. Do I have like keep the team alive, get to the other lower floor? Okay. Sometimes there's like other objective-y things. House though. Okay, that's locked. Left, right, left. Oh, shite. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Oh. Oops. I know what I'm doing, her. Yeah, he did. There are other people coming? Okay. Quebec 6, HR. Where's... No, you can't do anything. Okay, and... Oh, here they come. Wait, can you do anything? This new thing was interesting. Okay. Is it just gonna be the one guy? Heavy cover. Ooh, pardon me. You know, I'm just gonna move me right there. I don't think I'll be able to. I'll just run there for now. You might as well come over here too. What are you? Shaman or adept? Shaman? Okay. Dragon Slayer idol. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's give, I don't know, me an aim boost. Aim boost is always good. I heard another ding 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 ding. Thank you, the real stuffy gaming. Stuffy. What else can I do? Oh, I can get aim twice? Cool. Sure, we'll give it to the people with the boom boom. Oh, why not? Good. Yeah. Ow. Rude. Ooh! What are... Guess... Here? Glory. Aw, you only have that one. Alright. Hey, DNR crew, how's it going? I think this is the first time I've seen... I've actually seen you guys, around. Wait, who am I... Wait, she only got a pistol now? Wait, what? How do I... No. How do I change... weapons? Oh, okay, got it. Gosh, she only has a pistol, and she's a street Sam. Fired. Lighting AoE attack, sure. Get both of you? Needing cover, intervening. Screw it. Oh, well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh no, oh god. Okay, good. That's two to move her up there. Yeah, why not? Said move, go. Alright. Ooh. Zero. Yonder? Yeah, some light cover. Good old light cover. You can go... here. What is this? Aim throw or bladed distraction? Sure. Give it a try. Not enough AP. Oh. Fine. Give you a little bit more aim, I guess. Oh. Out of ammo. Crap. Might as well take an... take an aim shot. And we missed. Alright. Just behind door number 1. Or 2. Oh, row. Oh, okay, well, alright. Let's see. Dietrich, why don't you... God, we're all in a position that, like, is horrible. Horrible! Curiosity. I will put you... Yeah, that sounds good. You could be... God, a Decker with a freaking... What is that, an LMG? It looks like practically an LMG. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh. Oh! do you have? Grenadier, guard, mage. I think I want to get rid of the person with the grenades. And concentrate on this dude since he's the closest. What life you got left? It's like, oh my god, these people have lightning and shit! I mean, stuff. How rude. Yeah, the cover system is definitely a lot more noteworthy this time around. Yeah, they really made certain of the whole cover system this time. Or I don't know. I don't know if that's me because I chose hard and now it's like really taking it more into account whether it's light or medium or heavy cover or not. This is a possibility. Yeah, you're doing fine so far. You need more things in your repertoire, young lady. Did he die? Yes, he died. Okay. Pew pew. Pew pew. Ooh. What's this do? Let's stop you from moving. You biatch. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload. Just because. Yeah, how you like that shit? Alright, and I want you to heal me. And you can take a shot at her. Aww. And you can pew pew at her. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I want to see what's in the other door real quick since we went to the trouble of opening it. More enemies? No, a terminal. Okay, cool. Okay, that's, yeah, okay. Let's jump into the Matrix. Ooh-hoo-hoo. we go. Is this execute assassin? Sure. No? Oh, okay. Just alarm state by 4. I should up. Burp. Do that so I can see when people are doing things. Turn that off now. Okay. Oops. You still have 2 turns. Let's go over yonder and see what happens. Data store. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. Antiquities delivery schedule. Oops. What? Where's Luckblade, man? Where's my Shadowrun dictionary? Encyclopedia. Let's see. Do I want to go ahead and take this thing now, or? The vase looks every bit as enticing now as it did the first time you inspected it. And taking it now would be just as bad an idea. Walk away. You will be mine, vase. It's just a matter of time. Hilarious. Alright. Let's get out of here. Get to the job at hand. I don't think anything else was interactable. The Harfield Manor Run. So far, so good. If your skirmish with security set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward into the basement of the Harfield Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. Just waiting for the end then. Because there's always an end then. Dietrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault, Leibchen. Bigger than on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client may have old intel. Still, our instructions were clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, prodding it to reveal the plastic sheath of her data jack. Quick jaunt into the matrix, a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back. A burst of static crackles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iger, still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge while you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Dietrich fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iger. You're not in the KSK anymore, and that chain of command nonsense doesn't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the Flux state. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Igerlove. She sighs. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tell me that it needs an answer. So Iger's right, Monica. We should have needs to take charge. It'll happen. Or we don't have time for this, Iger. We have a job to do. Or if I had decking, why don't I take a crack at the door instead? Let me show you what I can do. It's always good to have a second in command, just in case. Monica stares at you for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks into her comlink. Very well. We'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Trouble is in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out of the comlink. Trouble? Did I hear you right? You're putting the rookie in command? I'm no rookie, Iger, and you know it. Or, I thought you were pro, Iger. Questioning orders in front of the team isn't exactly a pro move, is it? Or, listen, Iger. You asked for a decision, and you got one. Yeah, you asked for a decision, you got it. This is ridiculous. I know that this is a joke to you, Monica, but I'm telling you, Iger. Monica's tone is all business. Evidently, she has heard enough. The decision's made. You have your answer. Acknowledged. Without another word, Iger's image flickers and fades from Monica's communicator. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career. But she knows what she's doing, and she means well. It's a legitimate concern. She hardly knows me. Or, as long as she follows orders, she can think what she wants. Or, no sweat. I'll buy her beer and talk it out after the run. Beer. Good woman. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to this team. It would be good to have her on your side. Alright, enough chatter. Let's get this done. Monica turns towards the door, fingers poised on the controls of her cyber deck, then glances back at you with a grin. See you on the other side. Then she punches it, projecting her consciousness into cyberspace, her fingers harmonizing in the smooth, rhythmic staccato that only an expert decker can achieve. Oh, shit! Without warning, Monica's back arches violently and her head jerks back, silencing her terrible screams. Muscle spasms ripple through her face and her jaw snaps shut, sending a mist of blood spraying from between her teeth. You look down to see a nub of pink flesh hit the floor, the tip of her tongue. The room explodes into action. Gloria leaps towards Monica, her hand outstretched to yank the cord from her data jack. Dietrich surges forward to wrap the team's fallen Decker in a bear hug, holding her against the convulsions that rack her body. With Monica's unearthly scream still ringing sharply in your head, you're only dimly aware of the door slamming shut behind you. Help Glory pull the plug on Monica's data jack, smash Monica's cyber deck, or help Dietrich hold Monica down. I mean, this is where knowledge of decking would be really, really handy because, yeah, I don't know if, like, just straight pulling her out. Well, no. Okay, so being violently pulled out of the Matrix can disorient you pretty well. But then again, I don't know if, smashing her cyber deck has pretty much the same effect. Screw it. While Glory holds Monica's head steady, you snatch the cord that connects Monica's data jack to her cyber deck. Without a moment's hesitation, you give a solid yank and the cord comes free. A wisp of oily blue smoke traces its way from her data jack to the ceiling. The commingled scents of charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like these. Like these? What the hell was... I don't know what's wrong with my words today. Like these. Oh, dang. Suddenly, Monica's eyes flutter open. Muscle tremors continue to distort her face, and blood oozes between her lips. You see the muscles in her jaw tensing and the look of concentration in her eyes. She's struggling to speak. Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say? Or just stay with us, Monica, okay? We're going to get you out of here. Glory says, save your breath. Glory's voice is strange. She's had a stroke, a bad one. She'll be dead before we're even back to the van. Talk to me, Monica. What are you trying to say? Damn it, what the hell happened to her in there? Isn't there anything we could do to help her? What are you trying to say? Slowly, painfully, Monica wrestles her jaw open. The blood welled up in her mouth comes pouring out in a slick, covering her chest. She expels a thick, guttural sound that might be a word. Satisfied, she closes her eyes and forces her mouth to make the shape she needs. Fear. With an effort, Monica opens her eyes again and meets yours. You see pain and fear in her gaze, and something else. Hope? Winge? Something German. A sudden spasm jerks Monica's head back again. She grunts. Then her chin drops to her chest, and her head lolls to one side. Her eyes fix on an object in the next room, a computer terminal. The soft light of a cursor blinks on its recessed screen. Slowly she attempts to speak again, but the only sound that emerges is a long strangled croak. A look of resignation washes over Monica's face, and she stops fighting. Firewinge? Her gore-slick jaw goes slack, and she dies. Oh, Firewing. Bummer. Yay, security. And more security. Monica, no, this is not happening. We've got hostiles. Clearly this is in the data vault, and we need to get out of here fast. Okie pokey. card. How about the one that's out in the open? And you... Actually, do you have a shot? Side blocked. Nope. I can move you over here, maybe. Oh, God, it's horrible. Oh well. And she missed. Okay. Really? Screw it. Screw the universe. Haha, you missed. Okay, girl. Oh my goody gumdrops. Are you kidding me? I swear, man, street Sams, they always end up being just like totally poop in comparison. Okay. That was funny. Alright. Who still has things? Go. Oh, fine. Still more enemies? Okay, we should reload real quick before we do anything. You... Yeah, okay. Alright. MCPOS Building Maintenance Software version 1.01. Command line interface. Internal memory checksum invalid. Trouble. Well then. This terminal is printing your name out over and over again, Trouble. You'd better get over here. Oh, should I? Oh, dang it. Yes, I know. Okay. Just end the turn then. Okay, Dietrich scans the room nervously. They've sealed the door behind us, so we've got to find another way out of here. What are you doing? I think Monica may have inserted a bug into the system before she died. Monica was telling me something important about this terminal. It must be important. Any ideas? Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. Let's see, Frosty. Just give me a minute. Text continues to scroll down the terminal screen. A problem has been detected with the core component MCPOS. Restore MCPOS to factory default settings, yes or no. Warning, restore process will take several minutes to execute. Connected doors and peripherals will be disarmed when complete. Yeah. Processing request. 0 complete. As you watch, the number on the screen slowly begins to climb. This is going to take a while. You glance down at a second screen to see that the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you've stumbled upon some kind of massive underground complex. Great, we found a frickin' Umbrella Corps, woo! A map of the Holdfast grounds indicates that security forces are en route from multiple angles. The doors are currently being rebooted by the system's restore process as a flashing dull red. If you're reading this display correctly, the only exit from this room is the Holdfast Old Servants entrance on the western side of the building. At that moment, Iger's image winks onto your comlink with a crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. What's going on down there, rookie? Talk to me. Iger, new extraction pointer. Monica's down, Iger. The vault was a setup. We'll tell her that she's down. What? I'm sorry, Iger. We couldn't save her. Now we have to get out of here. Look for an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. We'll rendezvous with you there. No time to explain. We'll be exiting via an old servant's entrance to the west of the main grounds. I need you to keep that exit clear. She's more military, so... Think she'll get it. Iger's silence is thick, but when she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you, her movement smooth and robotic. Her voice comes out in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Trouble? Our escape route will open in a minute. We hold tight until then. Or, I say we kill every dreckhead who enters this room. How does that sound? Or, Monica found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Hold tight. By hold tight, you mean sit here and fry anyone who comes to the door, don't you? Pretty much, yeah. Or, no, I mean stay sharp, stay calm, and stay alive. Oh, stay calm and stay alive and stay sharp. For a second, Dietrich's pained expression twists into a mask of hatred, but he regains his composure. Yeah, don't worry, I've got your back. Good, now let's find some cover and wait for the doors to disarm. Survive for 10 turns. Alright. So, is that gonna be... Okay, that's gonna be the door. Just... How many doors are there? Can't even see what the door is over there. So there's at least one other door there. No idea if there's a door over here. Huh? Oh wait, that's a spirit summon, isn't it? Wow. Dude, you summon that. What's that? One robot down. Oy vey. Ice Cold Devil, thank you for that follow. Truly appreciated. I think you need a little bit more aim. Soft. And one for you. How dare you? What? Oh. Ow. Oh, dang. Oof. The figure loping towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick, like an old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Alright, friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum, no harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away into the night. But now it's too late for any of that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward, an impatient gesture loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. That's military-grade armor he's wearing, Trouble. Hardened against small arms fire. We'll have a tough time getting through it. I'm less concerned about the armor than I am about the minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender, and I promise I'll make this easy. Something tells me you're gonna kill us either way. Or how about you drop your enormous gun and step over here instead? Or, who are you? Can we talk about this? How about you drop your nose gun? Because why not? Funny. You're a funny lady. The orc's gauntleted fist tightens, and you hear the distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrel begins to blur as he wheels the weapon to face you. You try that, sir. Alright. What? Oh no, did it escape? Damn it. That's an S. Is he just gonna hang out there? Okay, where are you moving? Are you moving? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh god. Wait, what? What just happened? What just happened? I have no idea what he just did. Can I still... Oh, nope, nope. They're still there. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be annoying as hell, I guess. Ah, shite. Did not realize that that was there. Okay, bro, I need you to, like... I don't know. Let's just go for it. Hey, still something. You need to stop. How did I miss? Okay. Shoot straight. The door unlocks with a loud click. Your escape route is clear. Not the hell with that. I'm gonna take this guy down. Keep the team alive. I don't know. Hello, little puppet. Oh, things could be going a wee bit better. I think I may have been a wee bit too confident in what I thought I could accomplish. Fuck. Yeah. If it had just been this dude, I probably would have been okay, but now that there's more people on the board, it's a little bit like, ugh. Might as well do this. Nice weather is good night. No worries. Okay, what the hell can I do to this guy? I already used my freaking magic. Oh, I don't know what I do with this. See if that does anything else to irritate him. Pretty sure that just irritated him. Can I reach? Oh, I could have reached that. Oh well. Ow. Oh god. I have no idea where that guy was throwing. Did I die? Okay, no I didn't. You need a less shitty weapon. Or a less crappy weapon, rather. Sorry! Sorry! I would love it if everybody could stop missing. That would be totally awesome. Guys got a shotgun. Oh my god. That's just gonna leave me in the open. So if I move there, he won't be able to shoot me. Okay, wait. Dodge. It's only within range of him, huh? Yep. Death and Life, thank you for hitting that follow. Truly appreciated. Sorry if I'm like quiet, deep concentration mode. I'm like not in the best of positions here. I should probably just leave. All this XP though, or something. Oh, ah, you missed. Huh. What? Oh my god, that was a horrible, horrible throw. Oh god. Oh. At least everybody's just about as horrible at aiming as I am. Alright, where are you? You're over there. Let's bring you over here. You're still freaking alive? What the hell? Oh, you're kidding me right now. Pissed. Oh, my lord. What? How are you not dead yet? Fuck's sake. There. Jeez. Thank you for hosting, Aniki. Oh god, even though I might die pretty damn soon. Oh, sure. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, I guess after this. Meg... Oh, I'm a ghost. Breakdown thing. I'm a ghost. Thank you for hitting that follow button. Truly appreciated. Alright, God, I might just end up dying. Because I'm too stubborn. I'm gonna use it on this guy. What? Is he not in range? I guess I don't have enough... Whatever. Oh, God, alright, yeah. Is it that... Yay! Okay, your butt needs to get over here, I think. Oh, how bloody rude! Ah! What just happened? What? What happened? Did you drop something? What is this? Oh, shit. I totally forgot about these. Oh, I mean, shoot. Oh, make me sad. Heavy cover, wounded, flanked, sure. Can I use another one? You hide back there. Oh, can I one out at a time? Okay. Oh, it's fucking lame. What? Oh. Please don't miss this time. Oh my lord. Alright. Ugh. Killing me, Ghost. You're killing me. Kill that asshole. No, you son of a bitch. Come on, he's the one that tried to explode you. Ah, you stupid ghost. If I still end up winning this, I'll be so freaking amazed. Pretty sure I'm not, though. Maybe. He's kind of chickening out back there. The orc suddenly pauses, inclining his head to one side and covering up his ear with the finger. His vindicator starts to spin down. Yes, sir, acknowledge. He grunts, briefly tapping the finger against his ear. Squads 3 and 5 report to main entrance. Do not let the intruders escape. Without another word, he slings his weapon over an armored shoulder and turns to leave the room. I thought he'd never leave. Hey, we're just getting started here. That's right, run away! We're just getting started. Oh my god, so beaten up. So we'll just open the door and see what happens. Oops, could have gotten farther than that, I guess. Ah, you're kidding me. Move. Huh. God. Bye, Felicia. Alright. Iger rises from her corpse-strewn perch at your approach. From the look on her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. It's there in the thing. I was just reading. The run was a trap. We could talk about this later. For now, we need to bug out. Monica didn't make it. We barely got out ourselves. Talk about it later. Tell me something I don't know. Iger slaps the side of the van. Pile in, people. And trouble. When we get back to the Kreutz Bazaar, we're going to have a little talk. Okay, fine. The Kreutz Bazaar. Kreuzberg, home to nearly 500,000 people and, until very recently, Monica's chauffeur. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It's also home to your... Pardon me. Those times where burps just don't want to come out properly. It's also home to your own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that locals call the Kreuzbazaar. A safe port in the eye of a storm. The ride back to the Quartz Bazaar is quiet. No one is in a talking mood. As the van veers past potholes and garbage piles, the glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colors. Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down into a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret providing your team safe passage into the Quartz Bazaar. Your safe house awaits on the other side. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it back down to normal. Bye-bye. Let's get inside. Okay, fine. Save and quit. I mean, I like a challenge, but like, yeah. Kind of just want to enjoy the story for now, so I don't know. We'll see. If normal seems too normal, then I'll go ahead and switch back to hard. But yeah, that was kind of a but. Actually, while that's loading, I'm going to use the resting room real quick. I'll be right back. Small potty break. You're back. Did I see another follow or like a host or something? Could have swore. I think it was a host. Whoever it was, thank you for the host. Well, thank you. Alright. I'm back. Alright. Okay. What was that? Destroy all humans. Good times. Hello, Paul Amsel. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, light glinting off of steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, the Thames fixer and landlord, part deal maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares, Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she... His face has gone ashen. He swallows. Takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting them out. How did it happen? If I had decking, something in the vault security system cooked her brain. It was too quick to be black ice. Something in the vault security system got her while she was jacked in. It was over in an instant. The run was a setup. 1 minute she was cracking the safe, the next she was on the ground screaming. Up front. I've seen Monica hit black ice before. This was something worse. Glory nods, her motions robotic and spare. Monica died of a biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. Iger thrust a glove finger into your chest, and this idiot stood by and let it happen. Brush your finger aside. That's bullshit, Iger. You weren't even in the room. Shove her hand away. Poke me again. I dare you. Ignore it. Let it happen. She jacked in, she screamed, and she seized. By the time we saw she was in trouble, it was already too late. Or say nothing. Yeah. Yeah, because you never bothered learning what to look for. Muscle contractions and microtremors are good indicators of a Decker in distress. I'm assuming you didn't have anyone keeping an eye out for those? No. If you had, my friend wouldn't be lying dead in a basement. Shove off, Iger. We were all on the lookout for physical security, trouble included. Throwing her under the bus isn't going to help anything. Under a bus is exactly where she belongs. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich, you know that. But you don't have my training. None of you have. Why the hell was she outside? Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're gonna get burned. Iger turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have all figured this out on your own by now. You'd have known that Monica needed watching as much as that door. Enough, Iger. Amsel's voice is hoarse, his expression blank. Enough. Sorry, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Iger pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first convulsion and her plug being pulled? 4? 5? Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to the Decker's brain in 5 seconds? Iger, I don't, or how dare you, or look, this won't... I don't think it'll really matter either way, but... You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is your that is enough. Amsel's voice comes out in a roar and his fist smashes down on the desk behind him. Iger, you and Trouble can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd led us to believe. I want to know why. Scooby, how's it going? Sorry. Like, first run and somebody has already died, and it was It was not a good death. It was at, well, I mean, it was a good example of what can happen if you're not very careful when you're decking, and yeah, you get things like biofeedback, which is basically yeah, it's basically the security programs fry your brain, more or less. So yeah, that's what happened to our decker. She wasn't very careful, and she got a really strong amount of biofeedback that pretty much caused her to stroke out. So yeah, not so bueno. You're okay, sleepy? You're gonna sleep soon. Oh man, I know. I was wondering if I was gonna make it tonight, but I think I'll be okay. I think I can make it at least 4 o'clock. I have my vitamin water energy here, which also has lots of vitamin C. I think 100% vitamin C. So yeah, I'm needing that vitamin C quite a bit because I'm feeling slightly under the weather. I need to drink more of this orange juice. But hopefully, you get some good rest in. Um, Hopefully, I'll get some good rest in. It again. It was one of those things where it's just like it's Thursday, or rather, it was last night. It's Wednesday. It's gonna be Thursday. I'm not. I wasn't sure if we were gonna have a team meeting because my boss is in Yosemite, which is a very beautiful national park, and I'm just like, I, it's like I wouldn't be surprised if my manager went out of his way to like find whatever location actually has some Wi-Fi, so that way he could like check in with us. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, come on, you're in Yosemite. Enjoy the hell of it. Like I have not been to Yosemite since probably like I was something teen, maybe 13 or something like that. Maybe even longer than that. I can't remember. I can't remember if my dad ended up taking me during like high school or something like that. I don't think so though. But yeah, it's been a while. Partially due because there's fires and everything like that as well. But um, I would actually love to go to Yosemite again sometime. Maybe that might be the next trip because Disneyland was pretty awesome, and getting to see Hogsmeade's village at Universal Studios is pretty awesome. But uh, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like I haven't camped at all in a long while, so like I do kind of miss that, and I don't know. I know there are some people who's like bugs and everything, and it's just like, but you know, you learn to deal with it. But I don't know. Anyways, but yes, I hope you have some good sleeps. I'll probably pass out as soon as I am done with this, with my shift. So, but I mean, yeah. So I'm pretty a little bit sleep deprived, and my nose is doing funny things as well as like kind of like the back where like the nose cavity meets the throat is doing some funky stuff. So I've just been trying to keep like hydrated, and then yeah, I ordered like 2 things of orange juice and then just a whole bunch of like vitamin water that I think generally it has vitamin C. Like all of them seem to have like vitamin C in them to some degree, but you know, yeah. Um, but yeah, I kind of broke my my night owlishness when I was at Disneyland because a lot of the time, um, I think since we had the park hopper pass, no, or was it because we had those? I think it might have been also because we were actually staying at the Disney hotel that we actually had access to the park like an hour ahead of everybody else. So if you got up at 9, you had basically between the hours of 9 and 10 to do whatever before like the general masses were allowed in at 10 o'clock. So yeah, I had a fun day today at least. Laughed so much I cried a lot. That's always awesome. Laughing is a great medicine. It's kind of one of the reasons why that's kind of like always my default to try and like cheer people up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people just kind of was like, no, I have to be in this moment. I was like, okay, and it's one of those things where I hope like I hope that people don't think like it's like, oh, you never take me seriously, and it's just like, no, I I understand that this is a serious matter, but at the same time, I mean, that's me. That's me how I deal with things. I try to find, you know, even the smallest glimmer of like, humor in things, so that way, it doesn't like keep you down because, for me, it's like when I do, if and when I ever do get in those moments where I get so like stuck in it that it's like I just, yeah, want to lay in bed and cry. It's just kind of like, it's just like I wish there was something to make me crack up. But actually today, yeah, what was it? My one of my friends on Facebook had this video of like I guess it's a fairly new game called Speak Out, and apparently what it is that like when you go to the dentist, they have like this thing that they use to like shred your teeth out like this. And what the game is that you have one of those dental tools in there to like spread your cheeks. Sorry, and you know, basically you have to try to say this phrase, like some sort of phrase, and then other people have to guess what it is. And like it, you don't really realize how much you need your lips until like something like that really comes along, because yeah, you use your lips to really create a lot of sounds, not just like b or p or d or things like that. Like everything is determined by the shape of your lips as you're saying all these words. So, for like some of the girl streamers where it's just like, oh, like, they have their significant other around, or, their kids or something like that. I'm just like, you need to get this game and play it and stream it, because I think like everybody will just be like, they're gonna need like adult diapers because they'll be laughing that much. I would do it, but I don't know. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of the time, I'm sadly, not sadly, but understandably, I'm around like some fairly shy, camera shy people. So not everybody wants to be up on the internet trying to say phrases like, yeah, stay off, yeah, school is cool, stay off drugs, or something like that. It's just like, I can understand that, but at the same time, it's just like, that's what people on the internet do. So, anyways, okay, right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Payback isn't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we're all still in danger. He pauses and rubs his temples. Agreed. And to neutralize that danger, we need to know who we're dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc in a military-grade armor. I am the Mindfire? Well then, thank you, I am the Mindfire, for hitting that follow. Hopefully you light a fire for others to come and join girl streamers, or follow us at least, or something. But yes, greatly appreciated. Golf claps. Let's see. Monica lived long enough to say the name Furschwing. Furschwing? I don't know. I should take German. I think German is one of those languages that I would like to learn just because it sounds like a really great language to like randomly yell at people rather. Or like, no matter what you're saying, it just sounds like people are yelling at you. Kind of like Cantonese or something like that. Oh my god, you guys are yelling at each other. There's something wrong. I was like, no, that's just how we talk. But, I'll probably fall asleep to it. Yay! I think? I don't know. I hope it's a matter of just my voice being that silky and smooth and soothing that it lulls you to sleep. And not that I'm boring. Anyways, she fought hard to tell us. It must be important. Yes, let's talk about that. Amsel seems taken aback. He pauses for a moment before responding. The Firewing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Gloria raises an eyebrow. The Firewing? The most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experience the terror of living in her shadow. Oh, it's a lady. A lady dragon. He glances at Gloria. You are far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans of my generation, the name Fürschwing is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. I'm gonna have to like Google translate that later so that way I can actually say it somewhat properly. Not boring, yay, huzzah! The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and guile. Fürschwing is not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Cool, so she sounds like she's like buddies with Smaug. Or would be. Or maybe she would think that Smaug is too freaking soft for her. It's like, look at you just sleeping with your gold. What a lame-o. Anyways, Amsel takes a deep breath, slowly releases it. There's a haunting look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation, and no end in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand. I should take... Oh, yeah, no, I took a little bit of a look. Oh, thank you for hitting the follow. Gutveen? I don't know. There's an E at the end, so I'm gonna say Veen. But yes, thank you for following. But yes, no, I did see that there was a lot of sales going on. I just... Uh... I did get paid today, but it was like, okay, let me make sure I got like all my things paid off and, you know, food. Because basically, I think I pretty much tried to eat my refrigerator before I left on my vacation, so nothing would be like, you know, just sitting there as a science experiment, slowly becoming some other form of something. So yeah, I should probably do some grocery shopping at some point. And yeah, it's it's one of those things where like games like Recore have just come out and whatnot, and I was like, ooh, I really want to play it. But at the same time, I'm just like, ooh, but I spent so much damn money when I was at Disneyland and Universal Studios, so I should probably like. It's one of those things where it's like I probably bought enough shinies for myself for like at least all of September, if not, you know, a little bit into October as well, because I did. I kind of spent a lot more money than I really should have. But I had fun, you know, and I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, you go into Disneyland, you have to really expect to pay a lot for food because it's theme park food, so of course it's going to cost like at least like, I think on average things were like 12 to 13 bucks, depending on if it was a meal or if it was just an item. I think if this was an item, it was somewhere between like 8 and like $7 and up, really. But yeah, and then yeah, so many shinies. I got like three. I got two Mickey hats. One is the one that lights up along with like World of Color, and then the other one is from Oswald, or like, you know, the older Mickey and it's like a train conductor hat, and then it has the Mickey ears on it. Is really cute. Um, and then I got a bellhop hat from the Hollywood Tower of Terror because you know, it's a ride that's going away because they're making room for a Guardians of the Galaxy ride, and typically I am not the greatest person for going on amusement park rides that are supposed to be, you know, scary. So I had never actually really gone on an elevator drop ride before. The closest I've probably done to that is bungee jumping, and you know, you sit there and you're like, but you've gone bungee jumping. You know, it's like, if you could go bungee jumping, can't you get into like, this cage of a ride and then just go down? I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, logic states that, it should totally be possible, but I mostly blame my mom for this. My mom is the one that I think kind of put the fear into me. And the funny thing is that she also makes fun of me for it at the same time. And it's just like, you know, so, but yes, I faced my fear. I went on the Tower of Terror, and the funny thing about the Tower of Terror is that it's not just the here you are, you're at the top, and then just the one drop. No, it's like, okay, get ready to die now, because it's like, Twilight Zone and everything like that. And it goes, and what it does is like you start, I think, at like maybe the fourth floor, or like, I don't know if you actually start at the first floor, but it goes, it does that really fast, just, rise to the top. And you can see it, like, when I was walking around, you could see, like, there's doors that will open up and you can, like, see outside to see, like, how high up you are. And it'll keep you there, and then it's like, and then it does a, and then, but yeah, it's not just a one drop. So it drops you down, brings you back up a little bit again, and then drops you back down, brings you back all the way up again, lets you hang there for a second, and then drops you down. So it's very up and down, and I think very different from like any other elevator drop rides is that it didn't have like a shoulder harness to like, help with, the gravity pull between like when you're being dropped down, and there's that, so you end up going up. And so all you really had was the seat belt when you were going, when you were dropping down, and you are going up. So like, and there's no like, poop handles to like grab onto. So the best I could really do was like grasp the seatbelt, and like what I pretty much ended up doing was like grabbing the seatbelt as hard as I could, and then like kind of standing up in my seat a little bit to kind of like, you know, put more of a pressure on it. And I'm pretty sure like anytime we dropped, I had my eyes closed, which is fine because it's dark anyways. The only time that you really ever see light is when the doors open and you can see how high you are, and then the drop starts, and then I was like, ah, you know. But yeah, no, even my buddy Peanut, uh, he's a fairly large guy, and even he was being like lifted up off the seat, and he was just like, whoa, you know. So, I was. I didn't throw up, there at least wasn't that. Like I never really felt like the tummyness while I was on the ride, so that I consider that a pretty big victory. Um, I didn't deafen Peanut's ear, that he was sitting to my right and there was nobody else on the other side of him, and I told him, I'm pretty sure I'm going to scream. I'll do my best not to deafen you, but I make no guarantees. And thankfully he could still hear after the ride. Um, and yeah, um, so yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty big deal to me, and for some other people, they're just like, "Pfft, whatever." But for me, I was just like, no, that's actually a pretty big deal, and like, um, I was a little wobbly. I admit, like I was a little wobbly after I got out, and I think that was more like the adrenaline of it than more than anything, and like my eyes watered a little bit, but I wasn't like crying. It was more just kind of like the overwhelming sensation of it all. So I was just like, so yeah, I thought I had to commemorate that, and so I got the bellhop hat, and then there was a T-shirt that they had like behind the counters that I really like the design of. Actually, I'll go grab it real quick. And the thing about it is that it was only available to um, Disney visitors that had. Oh wait, it's over here. That have an annual pass, which I did not have because I don't roll in that much cash yet. Angels, Angels so feminine. Oh, Angels of Mine. Angels of Mine. Oh, hello, Angels of Mine. Thank you for stopping by and following. And then, so yeah, so this is the shirt. It's a pretty simple design, but I tend to like shirts that have like a fairly simple design. I can't don't know how to angle it so you could see it a little bit better, but but yeah. So thankfully, my one of my friends, or pretty much one of my friends, one of the ones that was getting married that weekend at the Disney hotel, he had an annual pass, so I was able to go ahead and get it that way. Uh, Other than that, I got a Stitch jersey, which I'll probably wear some sometime on stream, and then at oh, also as a souvenir thing, I got the poison apple mug, and it does glow in the dark, but it just there's it's not dark enough. But yeah, it's like a stein. That was like 14 bucks. So you got like this and then like the drink inside. It wasn't just the thing by itself. Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze. Ugh. And then at World of Wizardry, I got my butterbeer. Woo! Toira, thank you for the host. How you doing? And then I also got two of the interactive ones. Where you have the one, and then if you go up to like some of the storefronts in the Hogsmeade Village, and if you do like Wingardium Leviosa, swish and flick, it actually the storefront will actually do something. So I got Crumble, since she's a big Snape slash Alan Rickman fan. I got her the Snape one. I have no idea how if like if I'm gonna mail it to her or not because last time I tried to send a gift to her, like there was like this huge like tax thing afterwards. Even though I asked the people at the post office, I'm like, so this is all I have to pay, right, in order to send this to her? I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. There's nothing else. I'm like, all right. And then it gets there, and then she goes to pick it up, and they're like, yeah, that's like so much more money. I'm just like, yeah. I should be sleeping. Yeah, me too. Me too. Actually, I should be gaming more than anything. But I was just telling Scooby, who might have fallen asleep, about my trip to my vacation to Disneyland and Universal Studios, and then my friends getting married at the Disney Hotel. They had a Alice in Wonderland themed one. Although the music that they walked out to, or that they walked down the aisle to, was like the music from the Pixar short Paperman. I was like, I'm not crying. It's just really hot out here and I'm sweating from my eyeballs. So, because I think that is like one of the cutest like Pixar short animations ever. That and like Lava. I was just like, you know. Oh, you never been to Disneyland before? Oh my god. I mean, okay, I've been to Disneyland before, so even though I had, 3 day park hopping, oh my goodness, girls, calm down. Even though I had 3 day park hopping tickets, so where you could go in between Disneyland and Disneyland California Adventures, I had never been to California Adventures before, so I actually spent a lot more time over there than I did in actual Disneyland. And I'm not too upset about that. I mean, it's like, yeah, I would have loved to go on Space Mountain and Matterhorn and Big Mountain Railroad and like all the classic rides over there, and especially the Haunted Mansion because they had all the Halloween stuff up for Disneyland. I don't know if they Halloween out California Adventures, but yeah, they definitely Halloweened out Disneyland, or at least most of it. There's maybe like one or two things that pardon me, that are usually Halloween. Ooh, pardon me, that are Halloweened out, but they didn't. Um, But yeah, like so yeah, I'd never been to California Adventures, and most people say, "Oh, you could see everything in a day," and I'm just kind of like, well, I mean, if you're just gonna walk through, yeah, probably one day, but it's like no, it's like I want to go on some of the rides. I want to really, like I loved Cars Land. Halloween Disney sounds. Oh, I've heard that I heard that, Halloween Disneyland is pretty darn awesome, and from what I saw, it was pretty darn awesome. But I have heard that, like, Christmas is even better, which, it's Christmas, Of course it's, of course it's going to be a little bit more impressive. But, yeah, and I think the most of what I got to see in Disneyland Halloween time was, like, the front gate was decorated with, like, pumpkins and whatnot, and then, they had made changes to space, like Hyperspace Mountain, so that way it had like these ghouls or ghosts or something that were probably set up like alongside the track and whatnot. Um, nah. Most of what I got to see in Disneyland was pretty much Tomorrowland, so yeah. So and that was about it. That was my short load. I tried to go the same day that my friends went, but I was just like so tired, and I was like, no, I need a day to rest. That's like, even if if I forced myself to go to Disneyland, I would just be like, the entire time. So I'm just like, no, I'm gonna take some time to rest, and then if I happen to go, that's great. If not, then oh darn, I'll just have to come back. You know. But I should finish this dialogue first. So let's finish this dialogue before I talk any more about Disneyland stuff. What stopped her? I can't imagine what a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Maybe it just got bored. Um, Eventually, the fire wing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Well, with the help of the Luftwaffe, of course. But it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive wasteland of the Sox. Sox. This event was called the Dragonfall. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero, our own Siegfried, a modern day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall was as important an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I've never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, Iger. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public. And in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. Woo, so what is that? For 5 years? 5 years, we might have orcs and, and trolls walking around. Take notes, people. In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Vauclair and the Firewing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples. Again, all of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the story of Fürschwing is a bit of a historical trivia and nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Iger sweeps her eyes across the group, searching for a glimmer of insight. Finally, she gives up. Any ideas as to why? Amsel's voice trembles with frustration. No, it doesn't make any more sense to me than it does to you. The Dragonfall is ancient history. Fürschwing has been dead and gone for 42 years. But there is one thing that I do know. Whatever Monica saw, whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. I might have to watch this VOD. Which one do you have? Shadowrun Returns or Shadowrun Hong Kong? I think those are kind of the only two that of like at least recentness. Unless you have like a what is it? Oh my god, I can't words right now. Like the SNES Shadowrun game that I can't think of the word. But anyways. But yes, you should play all the Shadowrun games. All the Shadowrun games. Yay! Well, except for maybe the Xbox one, because that's just PvP arena. So yeah, probably, I don't know. But I guess you could try it out if you really want to, but I don't feel it's really Shadowrun-y down to its bones. But yes, get some sleep. I am almost done with, or I'm getting close to being done with my thing. But yes, if you would like to ask me more about my trip to Disneyland, then I am happy to talk to you and let you know about all the things and show you all the redonkulous pictures that I took at a later date. But yes, sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is awesome. Sleep is delicious. Sleep is the reason why I'm probably feeling a little bit like poop right now, because I kind of had oddish sleep during my vacation. So, it is what it is. But yes, get some sleep. Good night, or morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is over there. Lord knows that, by the time I go to sleep, it's definitely gonna be morning. But, yeah. Anyways, he visibly struggles to calm himself, takes a deep breath, and slowly releases it. I will look into this and I will find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? The estate was just a front for whatever was going on in the basement. Everything went to hell. We were confronted by an orc. I don't know, we'll just go backwards. He appeared to be the head of security. That is not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. And he had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. Ooh. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, there may be medical records. That is something. I will see what I can find out. Did you note anything else during the run that may have been of value? The estate was just a front for whatever's going on in the basement. Adams nods. That much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. The facility took serious funds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that just don't spring up overnight. And all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? Aw, I should have grabbed the stupid pot. That's all we got. That's not much. Well, did you see anything outside? Jeez, this chick. Amsel nods. His face is drawn and haggard. It is thin, I agree. A basement, a middle-aged orc with skin grafts, and a long-forgotten world event. Wait, we're still missing something. Who paid for this run? Or, you haven't said a thing about our client yet, Paul. You holding out on us? Or, whoever sent us knew what we were getting into. We were set up. Wait. Amsel looks pained. I do not know his exact identity. I did not set up the run. Monica did. His face reddens. I warned her. I told her not to take the job. But she assured me that it would be a cakewalk. It's never a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-State political scene. I never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, she would do anything for her cause. Anything for the Flux State. He sighs. Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. We need to track down Monica's client and press him for information. Or it sounds like Green Winters is our best lead then. Best lead. Yes, most definitely. It is clear that Green Winters has involved us in something much larger than he had led Monica to believe. When he finds out what's happened on the run, he's probably gonna rabbit. We need to chase him down before that happens. So we need information on Green Winters, and we need it fast. Any leads? How do we find this guy? How do we find this guy? There's a man here in the Kreutz Bazaar, a Turk named Altug Burakazi. Burakazi? Burakazi. Okay, he owns a little soy calf shop just down the way called Cafe Ches. I don't know if that's supposed to be Chesve or Sesve. I don't know. Cannot brain enough right now. The man is a purveyor of information. I have done business with him from time to time. And you think he would know something about Green Winters? Amsel nods. When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters... Bearable Deeds. Thank you for following Bearable Deeds. Greatly appreciated. And let's see. As I said, I do not trust the man. For good reason, it would seem. I'll talk to Altug and see what he knows about Green Winters. Pragmatic. Sounds like it's about time I pay Altug a visit. Best to be cautious in our line of work. Should I go and meet with Altug then? Pragmatic. Yes, tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig into the information that you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be. Yay, karma! Alright. Karma. Okay, I probably definitely need more range combat for show. So let's do that. So we didn't even get paid. Alright. Let's talk to everybody. Talk to me. Trouble. Amsel peers at you apprehensively. His eyes are bloodshot, his expression grim. Did you get the information out about Green Winters? No, not yet. Then please, continue working. We need to find that man. Dietrich... We have a pet? Ooh. Dietrich turns his head at your approach. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, the legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigor, it's obvious that the shaman sees you today as a shadow of his former self. Despite all of this, there's still an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises his bottle, offering it to you. Trouble, welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing, and we've got a fallen comrade to drink to. Take the bottle. To Monica, Prost! Take the bottle. You go ahead and toast Monica. I'm drinking to revenge. Refuse. I don't drink, but I'll join you in saluting her memory. Or refuse. You drink to Monica. I have a job to focus on. Or leave. Not now, Dietrich. I've got things to see to. To Monica. The liquor in the bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. It tastes of sweet corn and walnuts, with a lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. You allow a swig, then return the bottle to Dietrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull on the bottle, then locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question, Trouble. What made you choose to come to Berlin? Why do you want to know? Or, I have my reasons. Or, I'd rather not talk about it. Or, nothing in particular. Or, leave. I don't have time for this long conversation, Dietrich. I just wanted to pay my respects to Monica. I had my reasons. Such as... Oh, come on, boss. I'm just trying to figure out who I'm working for here. I think I deserve to know that much. Well, I mean, I guess it is supposed to be a continuation, so... Was it a... It's time for a change, that's all. Oh, sorry. So the options are it was time for a change, that's all. Or a member of my old crew betrayed me. Or I just had to drop out of sight for a while. Or a run went bad and my team paid the price. It's time for a change. Oh, come on, boss. Nobody moves to Berlin without a good reason. What's happening here in Berlin is special. I felt the need to be part of it. Or somebody does. You're looking at her. Or, if you must know, I came back for Monica. Aww. Came back for Monica. Just cause. Well then, I'm sorry for your loss. Even sorrier, I mean. If a man can be such a thing. A look of profound sadness crosses Dietrich's face, and he takes another long swig on his bottle. Ah, yes, Monica. Dietrich raises his bottle again, then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. After the moment has passed, he returns his attention to you. It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, just what was your relationship with Monica anyways? I know that you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. Why do you want to know? Or, we're treading into dangerously personal territory here. Or, are you always this inquisitive? Part of me wants to do either the second one or the third one. Are you always this inquisitive? I suppose. My life's an open book. And so is Adamos Bombados. Adamos Bombados, thank you for the follow. Mr. Boombastic. Anyways. Yes, I suppose. Oh, right, I already did that. So how about it? Want to fill me in? We were business associates, nothing more. Or, we were friends. Or, we were very close. That's so. Learn something new every day. Anyway, good on you both. Dietrich raises his bottle to give to you in salute. She was a wonderful woman, and I hope that your time together was happy. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Dietrich takes a final pull on the bottle, then tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Hello, dog, cat thing. What are you? As you start towards the safe house door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante. Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Aww. Aw, shit, Dante. Dietrich shakes his head. Don't worry, boy. We'll look after you. At the sight of Monica's dog, Amsel's eyes well up. He inhales but can't quite catch his breath. He started whimpering about an hour ago. Turned into a full-blown howl. Wouldn't stop. Just kept... He closes his eyes. That's when I realized something bad had happened. Oh, look at the poor puppy. Looking down at those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. I can either scratch Dante behind the ears, or grab Monica's bag of soy jerky treats off the table and give him one, brush the dog aside, or ignore him. God. Give him a scratch behind the ears. Dante leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. Oh. 8 wedge at 8. Thank you for following, 8 wedge at 8. I guess the dog is going with you, Trouble. Yay! Amsel takes a ragged breath and releases it. Then a slow, melancholy smile plays across his face. Well, perhaps a part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with Altugmine Freuden. With a little luck, he can help us locate Green Winters, and we can get to the bottom of this. He stares at the floor, and now I think we should all take a moment. His lips tighten. For Monica. Anything new to say? Got nothing more to say, boss. Let's just get this run taken care of. You can hit me up again later if you want to talk. 10 minutes. Okay, I think I just need to talk to... who do we want to talk to first? Probably Glory, right? Is this my room? Not ready to talk to your butt yet. Alright. Glory is beautiful in a waifish sort of way. Her features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. What's more unsettling about her is her chrome. Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon. But Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Trouble. Glory shifts her gaze to you, but her expression is as cool and placid as always. Can I help you? Hey, Glory, how are you holding up? Or any thoughts on what we should do next? Or I have a question for you, Glory, of the personal kind. Or I'll talk to you later. How ya holding up? Don't worry about me. I'm solid. You sure? You look like you're a million miles away. Or you better be. If you flake out on the job, you and me are gonna have some problems. Or if you say you're good, you're good. I trust you. I trust you. Glory's expression remains neutral, but she grants you a barely perceptible nod. Any thoughts on what we should do next? Find our missing client. Extract some answers. Beyond that, find another Decker. Monica won't be easy to replace. Best start looking now. I have some questions for you, Glory, of the personal kind. I'm not big on sharing, sport. Personal reasons. You understand, I'm sure. The edge in her voice tells you that she's not interested in continuing this conversation. Sure, I understand, but I still need to talk to you. Or, if you ever want to run with me again, you'll answer my questions now. Or, of course, we all have our secrets, but if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I won't push. Alright, let's do this conversation with Iger. Probably after that, I will be calling it a night. Iger glares at you, and you can taste the bile in her stare. She clearly still blames you for Monica's death. Something I could do for you, fearless leader? We need to talk about Monica. Or, yeah, you can apologize for that little outburst you had in front of Paul and the rest of the team. Or, you're wrong about me, Iger. I intend to prove that to you. Or, nothing right now, Iger. I don't feel like I really have shit that I need to prove to her, but... Excuse me, sorry. One or two. Oh, let's just start out. Not right now, we don't. Don't push me on this trouble. One of these days, we're gonna hash this out, and you can talk all you like about the clusterfuck that killed one of my best friends, but it won't be today. Fair enough, but before I go, I have something else to say. Or, alright, Tiger, I get the hint. I'll give you your space. Nah, nah, nah. We're gonna push a little bit. Spit it out then. Let's hear it. You owe me an apology. You had no right to call me out like that in front of the team. Fuck it. Push the buttons. She replies through clenched teeth. You want to step away from me, Trouble. Right now. No, actually, I don't. Unless you intend to make me leave. Oh, yeah. It's tempting, Trouble. It's really fucking tempting. But no, I won't hurt you. Not unless you give me a reason to. That isn't going to happen. You're wrong about me, Iger. I intend to prove it to you. Or, alright, Iger, I'll give you your space, but this conversation isn't over. I really do. I don't feel like I really owe any, like I owe it to prove it to her or anything like that, but at the same time, I don't know. I wish there was an option between these two. Like it. She stares at you for a moment, then looks away. Best of luck with that, Trouble. Now please, leave me alone. Bye, Felicia. Alright, do I have any other equipment? No. Okay. Oh, alright, folks. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and end her. And I'm getting pretty yawny and stuff. So, I will, if I'm feeling better, I will probably go ahead and either continue Shadowrunning, or I will go ahead and do more Grand Theft Autoing. Kind of depends on my energy level. If I'm feeling... Basically, if I'm feeling better, I'll probably go ahead and try to do Grand Theft Auto 5, but if I have kind of the same energy level, I'll probably just go ahead and stick to Shadowrun. And then Saturday, I need to figure out what scary game to play next. I guess I might do like another poll to see what people think. Ooh, because I'm just not sure what I want to do. So let's go ahead and exit out so you can look at the shiny arts that they do in the game. Very shiny. Save and quit. I really do like the artwork that they use for the splash screen though. But yes, as always, thank you for tuning in. Oh, Scap or Scaforp. Thank you for hitting that follow button. As usual, yes, thank you for hanging out, and thank you for all those that were hosting, and for everybody that followed us today. As always, you can check out anything I am doing on my own channel on twitch.tv/askfortrouble. You can find the link down below. And follow me on Twitter at Paragon Trouble, and also the same for Instagram at Paragon Trouble, and you get to see the dearth of pictures that I took at Disneyland and Universal Studios, and also that I actually got to meet Ashley Birch randomly from Hey Ash, What You Playing, and Rocket Jump, and so many other projects that she's kind of doing on the side or with other people, like tabletop with Will Wheaton and such. So that was pretty freaking awesome. I was not expecting that on my last day, you know, on vacation. But yep, there she was, just walking by, and I was like, Ash? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you're Ashley Birch. I'm a big fan of you. You make me laugh a lot. And I got a picture with her. It was awesome. But yes, if you would like to catch me or stalk me or whatever in a nice manner, not a in a I want to wear your face or skin manner, whatever, that would be great and acceptable and awesome. Um, as always, please try to visit our sponsors and give them some love as well. We have Simple Jerky, who does awesome beef jerky, and at some point I will actually try this jerky because I think there is actually one that I can eat and it won't be like super spicy, so I will have to do that at some point. DNR Crew, I don't know if you saw them show up earlier, but they are a great team. They help us spread the word of when we are doing giveaways or if we're even just streaming and things like that. So basically, if you're looking for a good service to retweet you on Twitter, DNR Crew is the place to go. And they also have some royalty-free music if you're looking for stuff to play while you're playing your games. We also have Cobra Grips, which is good for those that end up wearing out their sticks or anything like that. It's always good to have options so that way you're not just, down to small, really plastic nubs. Loot Crate. When am I getting my next Loot Crate? Next month? I think next month. I think they said that the next one is. I'm doing the Firefly Loot Crate, and I think the next one. The last one was Zoe, so I think the next one might be Wash. I think it's either Wash or Jane, one of the two. But yeah, they always have some very interesting stuff to hand out to people. So if you just kind of want to have awesome stuff mailed to you every now and then, Loot Crate is a place to do that for you. There's also Punk's Paracord, who I rocked throughout my entire time in Southern California. So the entire time I was at Disneyland, I always wore my Girl Streamers bracelet, and I also wore the Pride one that they make. So yes, very fashionable wristwear. Also collars for your dogs or keychains, things like that. Just a whole variety of things. So definitely check out her work. It is good and sturdy and girl. And if you need it for emergencies, then there you go. We also have Fresh Design. So if you're looking for any sort of web designing stuff, they are there to help you out with that. Just give a visit to their site and just tell them what you're looking for. And we also have Gunner Optics today. I'm surprised I was wearing them while I was working, but not while I was playing, so maybe my eyes are getting a little bit better. But yes, Gunner Optics. Very good for me if you're looking for glasses that help kind of tone down, the constant harsh lighting on your eyes from monitors all the time. It's a good option. They have many different styles. This is just one particular style, but they have ones that are like, kind of thinner and more matrixy looking or hipster looking or whatever. I think they even have ones that are that have like more straight ear sticks, whatever you want to call them. I can't think of a better word right now. That you can change out the skins on them, and I think some of them are like Heroes of the Storm themed or something like that. I thought about actually getting a pair of those just because it's like one of the few things that has Sonya on it, because I feel like Blizzard just doesn't really give Sonya enough love, and it makes me a little sad. And I believe we do have a new partner. If you are looking for the racing like wingback chairs, I believe we are partnered with Ewin Racing. So it's Twitter at the letter E. WIN Racing, and yeah, they have their own line of racing chairs, which I do want to check them out at some point, because like I don't know. I can't remember when I got this particular chair, but it's definitely losing like a lot of its cushioning, and it could just be that I sit on it that often, or I'm constantly on it. So if Ewan has a chair that can handle that much usage, then I may end up getting one at some point. But yes, feel free to check them out. They also have the website ewinracing.com. So be sure to check them out, and I need to add them to my little thing here on the side. But yes, that is it for me tonight. Thank you for tuning in, and again, thank you for hosting if you did, and thank you for any new followers that we got. I just missed the person who followed right now. Who was it? Player on duty. Grrr. See, if it had like an 8 at the head, it's like player on duty, great, but it's grr 2, so yeah, it just became player on duty, grr 2. So yes, please tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell them all about the awesomeness that is girl streamers. If you are yourself a girl streamer, please feel free to go to girlstreamers.com and fill out the application and whatnot. And yeah, we are always looking for new ladies to help grow, and who in turn will help other people grow within the community. It's been a great community, really awesome. All the girls have been super fantastic, and we're all just kind of trying to help each other out and spread the word and whatnot. So yeah, join us, or maybe not. Nah, join us. Anyways, I'm gonna get some sleep because I think that's what I need right about now. So yes, thank you for tuning in. Who is next? Let's see. It's Friday. And next will be Elusive Kitten, I believe. I think she was feeling a little under the weather before, so I'm not actually 100% sure if she will be on or not. But we will see. Typically, if someone's not able to be on, we'll either have someone fill in, or we will at least host one of the other girl streamers. So we try to always keep something showing on here for you guys, because we're here for you guys and ladies and ladles and gentle spoons and all the sporks in between, because we love you. We do. All right. I'm gone for the night. Again, twitch.tv/AskForTrouble if you are interested in watching me play more things and hopefully be a little bit more present brain-wise. And yeah, thank you for stopping in, and please come by again. Bye. Oops, where am I? Over here. Okay, bye. Oh yes, I have to say, Scabbers has to say goodbye. I don't know if you've never seen, I actually own actual ratty pets, and I wasn't sure if they were gonna have anything, but they did have this little Scabbers, and look how cute he is. And he's like actually really missing the toe. I'm just like, they just made him look so adorable. I just like Frenchies. Alright, I'm out. Good night, folks. Good night, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're gonna still be playing something, good hunting, and be awesome to each other, and party on dudes and dudettes. Laters!